Do you want to become a successful fashion designer? Do you want to make your own collection, but you don't really know where to start? I'm going to share my secret 7-step recipe with you to make the process easy for you to understand. I will teach you step by step exactly what to do and how to do it so that you will end up with a really strong, cohesive, great collection. Okay, you ready? Let's go. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to get your design tools out and you need to go somewhere quiet. You need to be undisturbed to do this. Designing a collection is like stepping into a creative bubble and just shutting off the entire world. Okay, closing it out. My secret recipe for designing a great collection is a lot like going to the gym. So the first step is get off the couch and get out the door. Now, the first thing you need to do is you need to prepare for entering your creative bubble and staying there for hours. Designing a collection does not take 10 minutes. It's not a quick fix. And you need to find a space where you can work and not be disturbed, okay? So if you're a mom, don't sit in your bedroom and think that the kids playing next door will bother you, because even though you think you're focused, you are always listening to what's going on in the room next door and you're just not focused, okay? Now, don't go to your favorite cafe, okay? You may think it's so comfortable and so amazing to sit there and design and you can be creative, but it's difficult to really focus when you have a lot of people and a lot of things going on around you, okay? My favorite places for design is at home, usually, or in the office. In the office, if I am alone there, but if a lot of people are working there at the same time, I take my work and I go home to design. Because when I design, I need to be alone. I need to be focused. Nobody can call me or talk to me or anything. I need to just focus. And I recommend you to do the same, okay? So step number 1, get off the couch, get ready. That means you need to prepare for being somewhere for a few hours. So bring snacks, bring drinks, bring your design tools. So do you like to draw with pencil and paper, or do you like to use paints and watercolor paints or something? Do you like to draw with markers? Do you like to draw on the computer? Whatever you choose to do, just get it ready and, you know, go to your place. So bring music, okay? I really recommend it. If you're in the office or wherever you are, turn on some music, maybe light some candles, do things to make you comfortable and happy, okay? And if you're living with other people, maybe put on your headset so you can shut them out and just listen to like happy music and focus on what you need to do. Okay, step number 2, warm up. So if you're anything like me, it's hard to get started, right? You walk by some mess in your house, you know, like, ooh, I should clean that. Or, oh, wait, what was that sound? Or I smell something, what's going on? You know, so many distractions. You have a phone call you need to make, you have emails popping in. Shut it all off, okay? Just turn off the world and just enter your creative bubble. And pull out pen and paper or whatever you want to use and start. So for me, that means putting the pen to the paper or pencil to the paper. I often just start by drawing flowers or drawing my name or just something silly like that, just because I need to get the pencil to the paper and actually start moving. Okay, so just start warming up. And then eventually it turns into designing garments. Okay, so I draw flowers and I draw my name, and then I begin to draw skirts and pants and dresses and, you know, the clothes that are going to go into my collection. So you just need to start and get going, okay? That's step number 2. So step number 3, you may not like this one, but this is called sweat it out. And what it means is you need to start sketching fast. You need to just sketch and sketch and sketch and make many designs. Just empty your mind and get all of your thoughts and ideas on paper. It doesn't have to be pretty. Don't stop yourself. Don't correct yourself. Don't judge yourself. Just get it all out there, okay? So a very wise teacher once told me, you need to get out all the ugly before the good comes. And she made us do 200 sketches in one day. 200 sketches. That's a lot of sketching. But it's very smart to do a lot of sketching. Because you need to just, get everything out on paper. Now you need to stretch and breathe. You have done a really great job. You have sketched so many designs, so many ideas, and now you need to step away from everything. Okay? So what I like to do, I like to just maybe make myself a cup of coffee and just go outside for a little bit. Just get some fresh air, maybe go for a walk, just do something else, anything else. Just clear your mind and step away from everything, okay? And that's step number 4, okay? Not so bad, right? Okay, so step number 5, hit the shower. What that means is you need to clean everything up. You have now like a ton of sketches all over the floor or all over a very big table, and you need to clean it up, okay? So keep in mind what your collection is going to be about, the theme for the collection, who you're designing for, and what season it's going to be for, and then you start to edit. So all the designs that don't really fit in, you need to push them out, okay? Don't throw them away. You can use them for later for another collection, but you need to just edit right now. Maybe you have 50 tops and 2 skirts. Not really balanced, okay? So take away some tops, maybe sketch some more skirts. Maybe you need a scarf, maybe you need a jacket, maybe you need some accessories, maybe you need shoes. I don't know what you're designing, but you need to start puzzling together and creating a collection. And the things that you really love, but they don't really fit with this collection, you need to take it out. You need to be straight, because in order for the collection to work really, really well, you want pieces that can mix and match and work with many of the garments in the collection. And you want it to be really cohesive, very strong. You want it to be recognizable. You want people to, if someone is coming into the store and they're buying this top, then you want them to want to buy the jacket and the skirt as well. And maybe also the scarf to go with it. You want to make it so that the customer wants to buy many of the things from the collection, not just one thing, because that thing was really great, but the rest was not. Okay? That's a good tip. Okay, so now we come to step number 6. Step number 6 is makeup time. Now, you have many sketches. You've done a really great job, but you need to make it pretty. Your sketches are not presentable right now, right? They're raw and they are maybe not so clean, pretty looking. Okay, so we need to finalize the designs. So maybe you have, I don't know how big your collection is. Maybe it's 10 garments, maybe it's 30, maybe it's 100, I don't know. But now you take your selected sketches and you finalize them into really great designs. So if you have a jacket, you will now consider different colorways. You will consider trimmings, like what kind of zipper you want, what kind of buttons you want, what should the inside of the jacket look like, what kind of labels do you want, where do you want the logo to be, all these things. Now you will spend time and really perfect your designs and make them pretty, okay? Make them so good that you can present them to the customer or your boss or your teacher and be really proud of them, okay? Try to think about everything, and I love the details. And I also love making little surprises for the wearer. So if I have a black jacket and it's all black and very clean, maybe on the inside I'll have like a little touch of pink or something. Just something to surprise the wearer and just make them smile. Just a nice little detail. So the final step, you ready? Get dressed and go. What I mean by that is you have now spent so much time working on this collection and you have some really great designs, and it's cohesive and it's really well thought out, now you need to present it well. Okay, so I always spend time making sure that my designs are well presented. So if you're putting them on paper or I work on the computer a lot, okay? So on the computer, I make sure that everything is aligned. I make sure that there's a title for each of the garments. Maybe I name the colorways like midnight blue and ocean green, and you know, I name the different colorways. And I always make a black and white illustration to show the garment front and back, so that, because if you don't do this, you're gonna have many questions, and you don't want any questions. You want your designs to be presented clearly and beautifully, so it's easy for the buyer or the boss or the brand or whoever to see what you wanna sell them or show them, okay? You want them to get it right away. So you make a black and white technical drawing, like a front and back sketch of the design, and then on the next page you can show the different colorways. And always have your name or your logo or something at the top of the page or at the bottom of the page, just somewhere. Just put your name on it, you know, it's your designs. And if you're applying for a job and you've submitted like a mini collection just to show what you can do, you definitely want your name to be on it. You want them to see your designs and your name and remember you, okay? So that's my tip. You are ready to go. You have a great collection. And to make it easier for you to remember all of this and follow it when you're actually going to sit down and do it, I have created a simple PDF that you can download. So in the descriptions below, you will find a link to that. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.